Hello everyone. It's been a couple of weeks since 1923 took a break after releasing its first 4 episodes. The show has been a major release in the Yellowstone universe, as it provided a great continuation to its prequel, 1883, while being a solid background for the mother series, Yellowstone. The show's main selling point is that it takes place after World War I but before the Great Depression. So it witnesses a very particular time in history when the drought, the economic conditions, the social changes, and the post-war trauma were transforming the globe. Naturally, all of our characters are representing a product of their time, grasping the zeitgeist through their personalities and struggles in life. Through the lenses of 2023, perhaps it's difficult to empathize with any of them, as our lives are way different than theirs. But it's never difficult to sympathize with a character who goes through the human experience, as being human has always had the same characteristics since the beginning of time. We believe the Yellowstone prequels are great at this, as they have their emphasis on the people and make sure that you, as the modern audience, relate with them on one level or another. For instance, just before taking a break on its 4th episode, the show witnessed Spencer receiving the news of his brother being killed off. Can you imagine a more humane thing than losing a loved one? We all felt his pain and guilt for not opening that letter for months. Naturally, we are invested in his story more than ever, as we cannot wait to see his great reunion with the family in Montana and witness him mourning alongside them. That's to say, we believe it's already too long since 1923 has taken a break, and it should return as soon as possible. Thankfully, with a brand new promo being released, it seems like the bright days with 1923 are not so far away. In the new promo, we got a glimpse of what to expect from the second half of the show, though we believe that the majority of the scenes were actually from the upcoming episode 5. The promo starts with a small ship on the ocean as a narrator says, "War has descended upon this place and your family." Well, normally we know that Elsa is the main narrator of the show, but it seems like these words belong to Alexandra, as she is probably trying to sue Spencer by not being there with his family. Then we see the couple on the ship. It looks like the journey through the ocean will not be an easy one. For once, Alexandra is trapped in the ship as it starts to sink in. Spencer is attempting a phone call, most likely to Montana, which must be a hopeless attempt at that period. Despite the difficulties, though, the couple makes it to land and expresses to an authority figure that they are looking for a passage to America. In other words, their journey to the U.S. just begins, and this might change everything about the rest of the show. Since there are only 4 episodes left, including episode 5, we're not sure if there is enough time for Spencer to come to Montana, get settled in, be a part of the family again, take over the ranch work, and then take his family's revenge from Banner. They all seem too much to be handled in just 4 episodes. Does this mean there is the possibility of having a second season? We are not sure. But we are sure that Taylor Sheridan, the creator of the series, is very much content with his production and aware of the fact that people were disappointed in the lack of a second season in 1883's case. So he might make an exception for 1923 and come up with a second season to provide us with a well-rounded story. The next scene in the promo shows Banner and then a bunch of men riding horses. A male narrator says he loves his land and we will take it from him. We believe this narrator to be Donald Whitfield, who recently made a deal with Banner to take over the Yellowstone ranch from Jacob. Now this means that they are likely to learn the fact that Jacob is alive, and thus they will come up with a new plan to take the ranch over. Then we hear Jacob's voice as he tells Kara that he knows she suffered so much, and now it's there, aka Banner and his men's turn. In the meantime, Kara seems so tired, but also very much strong in the way that the Dutton women are. In the very last scene of the promo, Jacob and Kara have a discussion over vengeance. Although we witness only a glimpse into it, it's very obvious that Jacob wants to get into action as soon as possible and put his life at risk. Kara, on the other hand, advises tranquility and tells him she does not want to see him in prison. That's to say, Kara is willing to wait for Spencer to take their revenge rather than acting impulsive. Even talking about the promo made us excited for the new episodes of 1923. According to the show's IMDb page, episode 5 of the series will be released on February 5, 1923. Then the rest of the season will be released each week as it is originally scheduled. What are your expectations from the second half of 1923 Season 1? Do you think 8 episodes are enough to explore Spencer's adventures? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.